Good evening, it's Brian here at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this car here, which is a brand new Honda Jazz. It is a 1.3 SE model. And the reason I want to show it to you is it's actually really good value for money. And it's something I always knew they're good value for money, but for some reason just hadn't clicked to put a video together. And what has spurred me to do it is there's a woman that's bought one of these in the last couple of days. She came in, she had a look around, but she's looked around at different manufacturers. So she looked at, Toyota, Nissan and all that kind of stuff. And she came back, she said, by the time I get a car with the same specification as that for less than 20,000 euros, that's actually the best value for money by the time you take all the features into account. So yes, there's other cars cheaper, but they don't have the same kind of stuff on them. And this is the entry model Jazz, but as you were saying, for under 20,000 euros, it's actually really, really good value for money. Anyway, Fitzpatrick's Garage, that's who we are. We are a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. So the reason I'm saying that to you is there's the Honda here, Hyundai up the road, or Hyundai next door, Mercedes up the road, and then there's garages in Ace Car, a ton more. And that means if you're spending a lot of money on a car like this, especially a brand new car, you want some after-sales service. So family-run business like this is always, that's the whole idea of it. So it's on the go for so long because the after-sales service is there. Anyway, the first thing on these cars is that is a 1.3 and it is an SEi-VTEC engine. And what I mean by that is, obviously it has the variable valve timing. They're a stonker, they're really, really quick to go. We have a demo of that at the moment. I love driving it, it's a ripper. It's really, really quick actually. They're 100 horsepower. And there's 6 forward gears on the car as well. But actually before it generates the power, it's really nice actually. Lots and lots of power in it. But it's 200 quid a year for road tax. And I have used that demonstrator for a commute, which is about a 200 kilometre round trip. And she normally sits at around 5.2 litres, which is somewhere in the region of 46 miles per gallon. Sorry, 47 miles per gallon. So it's actually really, really easy on fuel. And after that then, if we look at the front of the car, we have things over here like automatic headlights, which means obviously at night time they come on themselves. And then when you get out of the car, they'll eventually turn themselves off. Down through here, there's nice daytime running lamps. There is the 2 slats all the way along the front. So this is the newer generation of Jazz. So nice chrome kind of setup along the front of the car. In terms of the side profile of the car, everything is colour coded. So you see the bumpers are the same, door handles, wing mirrors, all that kind of stuff. There is a 15-inch alloy, 15-inch wheel trim even, and then behind that you have things like anti-lock brakes, stability control. So those things obviously means you get a maximum braking pressure, and the stability control obviously is if the back end of the car gets out of line, it's going to keep you in check without you having to do the corrections on the steering wheel. So it'll respond quicker than you can, I suppose. That's the whole idea. Well, not you, but everyone. After that then, in the front we have driver passenger airbags. There is up through here, curtain and side of the seat as well, and then these doors have steel bars for side impact protection as well, so it's a really, really safe car overall, and that engine's really reliable. And if you just go to those JD power surveys in England, because England's a much bigger market than we have over here, the Jazz is always one of the best when it comes to reliability and ownership satisfaction and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's have another look around the boot and the rear seats. So in the back of the car, if we open it up, there is quite a generous boot in through here. And then after that, I can open up and I've got my puncture repair kit in through there, or if I want, I can put a spare wheel in there, but a lot of people choose not to. It depends on your driving style. If you're in the country a lot and you're doing long runs, it might be prudent to get a spare wheel, but they can be put in. But if not, the puncture repair kit's quite good. It's a really big boot. It's actually really, really big. So it is for that size of car compared to the other cars we sell. Really good boot overall. After that then, grab handle up here to let it down, so depending on how tall you are, that's going to be useful. The doors are at a right angle, so it means it's really easy to get people in and out. Small people, older people, medium-sized people, large people. It's actually just a really well thought out idea. So you get a right angle door, so if you have kids there, you can kind of go around them, or whoever's in the car. So the legroom is really good on these. So if you think about this, if you're looking at the front of this car, and that's comfortable. So you see my knees along there, I've got space, and I'm sitting back. Fine if I'm sitting behind this car. Like, remember, this is a small car. If you look, well, it's not, but it's in the small car segment. If you look at the amount of legroom I have there, seriously, like for most cars in around this segment, like no way have they got that kind of legroom. Up over my head, I've got loads of room as well. After that then, and even width-wise, I would be quite comfortable. Not ideal, okay, obviously I'd rather have 2 people in the back, but you will get 3 people across the back here, and then we have head restraints and all that kind of stuff as well. So 3 points safety belts, 3 head restraints, and then after that we've also got ISOFIX over here and ISOFIX over there. And if we want, then I can drop the seat down, and it gives us a nice flat area if you want to basically put anything into the car. If you want, like, you know, something that's quite large, you can let the seats down right. A lot of cars do that. The difference with these is the seats are magic. So if I go that way, and if I go that way, and I can do one-handed, I don't even have to look at it. Now I've got a tall mode, so it means I can put stuff from ceiling down to floor. So it's quite useful, and both sides of the car do that as well, so dead handy overall. In terms of the back then, I've got a kangaroo pocket in through here, so that's really cool as well. As we were saying, lots of room over here. I've got rear electrics behind me, by the way, for the windows, and then on my passenger side I have it as well. These head restraints have the anti-whiplash function, so if I bring that forward, they're forward, and then depending on what way I want to be comfortable, I can drop them back as well and move them forward. So the whole idea is that your head is well protected, again, keeping in the idea of the theme of safety overall on these cars. Again, like I said, this car is less than 20,000 euros. After that, then, if we sit into the car here, apologies about the dark, the showroom's not ideal, but this is actually the only SE we have in stock right now, so this is the handiest way to do it. Electrics over here for windows and for mirrors. That steering wheel over here then means that I'm going to get things in here like cruise control on a small car. Cruise control. I've got radio controls over here for my radio. CD player, which actually is something that we have seen on a lot of cars dying off, still available here. And then we also have USB and auxiliary connectors in through here as well to play music. Heating controls, includes air conditioning as standard. Bluetooth for mobile phone is operated from the steering wheel just over here as well. And then after that, my wipers and my headlights are all automated. So when it rains, they come on, and when it gets dark, the lights come on themselves. So pretty damn cool. And then I've got a rear demister down here, which also demists my wing mirrors as well. So, in fairness, I think it's fair to say that car has a really good specification. If you are, sorry, just going to let the bonnet down, just give me one sec. Now that's better. So if you are looking for a car in around this small car segment, but you want a car that's quite, I suppose, flexible. You've seen the way the seats work, the interior legroom in the car, so no matter what size of people are in the car, I'd be very surprised if you can't get somebody comfortable in that car. And remember, again, this car is less than 20,000 euros, and it's in that small car segment. It's well equipped. It's got a 1.36 speed engine, which is economical and actually fun to drive, and also it's powerful. The car is 200 quid a year for road tax. Warranty is 3 years for roadside assist and for warranty as well. And these cars are super reliable. They really are. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at the independent research on Google and stuff like that. So anyway, that is Honda Jazz 1.3 SE 6-speed. So Brian is my name. If you want information on a car like this, please do give me a call. 086 843 1945, or call or text if you want more information. If you want to know about financing, we can do that because we deal with all the major lenders. We can trade in any car, literally any car you have. As we said, then there's 3 years nationwide warranty and a cover with a car like that. So, and we deal with people all over the country because of the way the internet is now. So if a car like this is of interest, please do give me a call. Thank you for taking time to watch, and I hope this car is something that interests you.